On September 22, Korean actor Hyun surprised the public with his appearance at the premiere of No Other Choice in Seoul. Yet what caught attention was not only his dashing look in a velvet suit, but also the deeper message behind his presence. Hyun and Son Ye Jin are no longer just the golden couple in fans' eyes, they have become a new symbol of mutual support and partnership in the entertainment industry. When the superstar chooses to be the silent husband, many top Korean actors tend to keep their family lives private, fearing it may overshadow their careers. But Hyun is different. By openly showing up at his wife's big screen comeback, he delivered a simple yet powerful statement: "I am here to support her." This was only the second time the couple publicly showed support for each other's careers, following Son Ye Jin's appearance at the premiere of Hyunbin's film Harbin in 2024. What makes this moment more special is Hyunbin's reputation for being extremely private. Since marrying, however, he has been more willing to reveal intimate details, especially when it concerns his wife. From sending coffee trucks to her film sets on behalf of their son to writing a heartfelt letter thanking her for carrying the family burden while he was filming abroad. Hyun has shown that even the most powerful star can choose to step back and become the warm, steady pillar of his household. No Other Choice, Son Ye Jin's rebirth on screen. No Other Choice is not just another project directed by Park Chan-wook or a collaboration with veteran actor Lee Byung-hun. For Son Ye Jin, it marks a turning point. After nearly 3 years away from acting to focus on family and motherhood, she returns with a demanding role, a wife spiraling into crisis as her husband faces unemployment. The film has already been shortlisted for the main competition at the Venice International Film Festival 2025, proving its artistic value. For Son Ye Jin, this comeback is not about quantity but quality, a careful choice that reasserts her status as one of Korea's top actresses. Family as artistic material. At the press conference, Son Ye Jin candidly admitted that turning 40, getting married, and becoming a mother had reshaped her perspective. Instead of living for public expectations, she now chooses to live for herself. In an industry where women are pressured to remain eternally youthful and flawless, this declaration is both brave and refreshing. For her, motherhood is not a burden but a treasure trove of experiences that enrich her performances. In No Other Choice, the raw emotions of a wife under financial and emotional strain will no doubt draw from her own life as a mother and wife. It is the kind of transformation where an actor turns ordinary life into extraordinary art. Hyun, Son Ye Jin, power rooted in peace. Despite their global fame, what Son Ye Jin cherishes most is surprisingly simple: sharing family meals, or watching her husband and son play in the yard. This is not the fairy tale romance of crash landing on you but an authentic picture of everyday happiness. And perhaps that's what makes fans admire them even more, the ability to remain grounded and preserve peace in a chaotic industry. Hyun, one of the highest paid TV actors in Korea with a reported net worth of $21 million, can often be pictured as a global superstar. Yet when seen simply as a father enjoying time with his child, he proves that true power is not measured by wealth or fame, but by the balance one maintains in personal life. The couple as entertainment's soft power. In Korean entertainment, it is rare to see a couple succeed simultaneously in both their careers and their family life. Hyun and Son Ye Jin break this mold. Instead of selling an image of perfection, they share real struggles and joys, sacrifice, exhaustion, and above all, the happiness found in small moments. This authenticity forms their soft power. It is not about dazzling headlines or grand gestures but about touching the public with their sincerity. They prove that global superstars can still be ordinary people who live fully for their family and yet remain dedicated to their craft. Conclusion. Hyunbin's appearance at the No Other Choice premiere was more than a photo opportunity. It was a snapshot of how this artistic couple is writing their own story in the entertainment world. Son Ye Jin returns to cinema with wisdom and experience, Hyunbin supports her with quiet devotion, and together they create the image of a power couple, famous, talented, wealthy, but most importantly, grounded in love and family. For them, happiness does not lie in flashing cameras, but in their son's laughter, in the silent hand-holding behind the scenes. And perhaps, that is the greatest role Hyunbin and Son Ye Jin are playing, one written not by a script, but by life itself. On September 22, Seoul's glittering film scene witnessed a moment that went beyond cinema. Hyun Bin, one of Korea's most admired actors, arrived in style to attend the premiere of No Other Choice, the highly anticipated comeback film of his wife, Son Ye Jin. His appearance, sharp in a velvet suit and exuding quiet confidence, was not just about fashion or celebrity spectacle. It was a statement: behind every strong actress stands a partner who believes in her journey. A rare show of public devotion. Hyun Bin is known for his discretion and carefully guarded private life. Yet, by attending the premiere, he broke the mold of the typical Korean male star. It was the second time the couple openly supported each other's professional endeavors, following Son Ye Jin's presence at Hyun Bin's film Harbin last year. These appearances may seem small, but in a culture where celebrity couples often keep their careers separate, they carry powerful symbolism, a willingness to merge private love with public ambition. The quiet strength of partnership. Social media across Asia lit up with Hyun Bin's photos from the event. On China's Weibo, fans praised him as handsome and thoughtful, noting how he continues to be Son Ye Jin's biggest supporter. Son Ye Jin herself shared a charming detail: her husband often sends coffee trucks to her filming locations on behalf of their son. These little gestures highlight a modern form of partnership, one that values emotional support as much as professional success. Hyun Bin explained his presence simply: he wanted to be there for his wife. But his actions echo louder than words. In a heartfelt letter written last year, he publicly thanked Son Ye Jin for managing their household while he filmed abroad. He described his admiration for her sacrifices, calling her the backbone of their family. For an actor often described as stoic, these glimpses of tenderness reveal a different kind of strength. Son Ye Jin's cinematic rebirth. No Other Choice, directed by the acclaimed Park Chan-wook and co-starring Lee Byung-hun, marks Son Ye Jin's return to film after nearly 3 years of focusing on family and motherhood. She takes on the role of a wife grappling with crisis as her husband faces unemployment, a character shaped by raw vulnerability. The project has already earned international recognition, making the shortlist for the main competition at the Venice International Film Festival 2025. For Son Ye Jin, the choice reflects her careful approach. Rather than rushing back into work, she waited for a role that would resonate with her new perspective as a mother and a woman in her 40s. In her press remarks, she admitted, "At this age, after marriage and motherhood, I want to live more for myself than for others' expectations. Acting should be enjoyed. When I'm tired, I allow myself to rest, because this is a marathon, not a sprint." Her words, simple yet profound, challenge the rigid standards placed on actresses in Korea, where youth often defines value. Power defined by balance. What makes this couple magnetic is not only their star power but their ability to normalize intimacy and simplicity in a world of flashing cameras. For Son Ye Jin, happiness today is watching her husband and child play outside, or sharing a warm family meal together. For Hyun Bin, power is no longer just about leading roles and high earnings, though with a reported net worth of $21 million, he remains among Korea's most bankable stars. His true authority lies in creating stability at home, making space for his wife to thrive. Together, they are redefining what it means to be a power couple in Korean entertainment. It is not about flaunting luxury or chasing headlines, but about showing that love, respect, and shared sacrifice can coexist with international acclaim. Their soft power is rooted not in glamour, but in authenticity.